We are live. We're live. We are live. We're live. Welcome. It's Friday. Friday edition of Let's Talk About It with the Empowerment Duo. I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And I'm Brian Keith McNeill.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we live now.
Mm-hmm.
That's good that we're live now. Now we've had a wonderful time with you guys this week. On Wednesday, we went into a deep dive into the types of people that you need in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an amazing conversation we had with you. And on Thursday, yesterday, we had a great conversation with you about the types of people that you do not need.
That you do not need in your life.
And that was an amazing conversation today. And we have every confidence that today's conversation is going to be amazing as well. Because today, what we're going to talk about is the most important help that you can get. The most important person that you can get to help you. And that person has a 3-letter name. Why?
Wait. Not yet.
What do you mean? Wait, not yet.
Not yet. There's a lot of
Build up to it.
yeah.
Right. Oh, there's adages that say things like the helping hand you need is at the end of your own wrist. Okay. There's another adage that your primary adversary looks at you every time you look in the mirror. There's another adage that life is a series of obstacles, with myself being the chief obstacle. Okay.
I'm talking about the man in the mirror.
More close, more current, Cat Williams has a beautiful set that he does about you have to be in touch with your star player. That's the star player that you look at in the mirror every day. That's my Cat Williams. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
But he's calling your star player. Who's your star player?
Is your star player. And
there's only one answer. Go ahead.
And are you giving him all the help he needs? Him or her?
Him or her. All the help that they need. Okay, your star player. So I can't wait no more. We didn't build that thing up enough. But your star player is you. Y-O-U. Are you doing enough to help you? Are you taking enough personal power, to quote Tony Robbins, or personal responsibility for the care and feeding of you? The care and feeding of you. Are you being your own best help? Are you being your own greatest coach and fan? You know, there's a segment of a poem that I very often recite. But one of the lines is, I'm going to be my own greatest, how's it go? I'm going to be my own greatest coach and fan. And I love myself, but I'll give away all the love that I can today. I can't remember the part I can remember. It's going to come to me in a moment. The part that leads up to that. But anyway, that's the point. We're going to talk about today the care and feeding of you. How to take care of your star player. We talked about the people that you do need in your life. We talked about the people you don't need in your life. And today we're going to talk about the importance of you in your own life.
I ate my grapes.
Yes, you did. The grapes and my grapes.
I didn't eat your grapes. I don't like purple grapes.
Bougie, excuse me. Something's in my throat. I don't like purple grapes. Ridiculous. So, since Lisa's so gabby this morning, let's talk about that. What does it mean to you when we say things like the helping hand you need is at the end of your own wrist? The helping hand that you need is at the end of your own wrist. Can you turn on that light right there?
We kind of talked about it last night. So last night I had uh, the empowerment publishing class, and we were able to um, delve into some of the challenges with some of the people who were who had different stories to tell.
Okay.
And one of the ladies shared, good morning, Stephanie. One of the ladies shared that sometimes uh, giving help is the worst thing that you could do.
Yes. That's an amazing concept. Sometimes giving help is the worst thing you can do to someone,
Mhm.
because there's a couple of reasons why. And I want you guys to come up with your own. But sometimes when you give help, you rob that person the ability to strengthen themselves in an area.
Yeah.
The classic tale about that is a little boy discovering a butterfly. A butterfly escaping its cocoon,
Yeah.
and he sees the butterfly struggling and tearing the cocoon apart. And he sees the butterfly and he's watching this happen. And the butterfly is struggling to kind of get it all the way out. And then he gets a little opening, and now the butterfly is squeezing through the cocoon. And it looks to the little boy like it's challenging,
Mhm.
and so the little boy decides to help the butterfly out, and he decides to reach up and kind of tear the opening of the cocoon a little bit wider so that the butterfly can easily get out.
More easily, yeah.
Right. So when he tears the hole open a little bit, the butterfly comes out of the bigger hole and immediately falls to the ground and dies, because that butterfly still had the lower half of his body was still had fluid in it. Okay. And the hole needed to be super tight so that as the butterfly squeezes through the hole, that hole squeezes the fluid out of the lower half of the butterfly's body.
The pressure was part of the process.
The pressure was part of the process. So that little boy, with a very good intentions, thought he was making it easy for the butterfly, but it ended up killing the butterfly in an attempt to make that butterfly's easy, or a moment of the butterfly's life easy.
Mhm.
There's a reason for your struggle. There's a reason for it. There's a purpose in your what? Pain. Come on with it.
Process. Your process was uniquely designed to help bring about the development of the tools that you need to accomplish the things that you have been specially elected and selected to do.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So today we're talking about the help, the most important help you need, and it's you. You have to care and feed for you. You have to care and feed for you. You have to take care of your own education, your own spiritual enrichment, your own physical condition.
Yep. And today is also Shout It Out Friday. And so we want to make sure that we receive from you your shouts, right? So we want to know how you've succeeded, what you've done to succeed this week, and how we can support you in the growth and development of your business, your life.
Now, today is also a very unique day on the calendar. Today is on February the 29th. We only get a February 29th every 4 years. Just consider what.
Today is January the 29th.
Oh, dang. What am I doing? Well, what I just said,
Hold
save
it
that.
until next month. Just hold it until next month, and then you can say it again.
I haven't lost a whole month in ever.
You lost a whole month trying to be prepared for
I guess
next month.
today is Friday, though. Do you have your thing tonight? Your ladies' thing?
Yes, ladies' night tonight. But also, I want to say, so you're kind of feeling February already. We're feeling February. We're excited about February as well because February, our network is going to continue to grow a little bit more. Shout out to one of our newest content contributors. Drum roll, please. Miss
Stephanie.
Stephanie Morris, and conversations, heart to heart
That's
conversations
a
with
good picture,
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
That is a gorgeous picture. And you can cuddle up with your cup of tea, get on the couch, and hang
A
out
cup of tea, really? Go ahead.
with the beautiful Stephanie. She's going to be coming to you weekly on third. I mean, excuse me. yes, weekly on Thursdays at I think it was 12 noon. We're gonna get that straight and put it out there for
Okay.
you. But we want to continue to shout out and celebrate and lift up Stephanie. We're so proud of you and grateful that you became
Good
a
morning, Brother
part
Floyd
of the
Davis. Good
empowerment
morning, Brother Tim
family.
Myers. Good morning, Sister Rose Moore. Good morning to you, folk. Yes,
Good
yes,
morning,
yes.
good morning. Hey,
So,
Leanne, good morning to you.
and tonight you were saying at 7 o'clock. What's that going on?
That's right. Tonight at 7 o'clock is a ladies' night. Women Empowerment Networks meets once. It's not tonight. You are going into February with gangbusters. It's the
Actually,
first Friday in February.
that's why
Tonight,
I asked you
I
when you
know,
were
I know.
busy.
You got me all twisted up in the
Well, I
game.
am really into February because I had a talk with a virtual assistant yesterday,
Mhm.
and I was trying to explain to her everything that we got going on in February, and it was full.
February is very, 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 very full. Very,
Two
very, very,
men's
very full.
meetings, 3 events.
Women's meeting, 3 events. No, it's actually 4 events, and it's actually about to be five because well, six. There you go. So, February the 6th, we have the Power of the African American in History.
That's
February,
virtually
that's a
too.
virtual
The
event.
power of African Americans in
All of
history.
these are virtual events that I'm about to share. And, you can get the newsletter. Just send an email to admin@epublishu. You'll be sure to be included on those
Admin
email
at
distribution lists.
ePublishu.
It's in the description box.
Okay.
Just click on it. Just click on it in the description box. But February the 6th, we have a phenomenal showcase with some awesome speakers. And I am looking forward to that. I believe we do have some collaterals for that to share. And then on February the 7th, you guys, first of all, February the 6th, you need to register. The event is in the group. Just click on in the Empowerment Duo page. Just click on the events page and you will be abreast of all of this stuff, even a lot more readily than the email. So you will have the Power of African Americans in History. We actually received one of the books from Michael
So
Carson
excited. We got the book, The Histories of um, African Americans in Music.
in music, and it was awesome. I enjoyed just randomly picking the page.
Yes.
I can imagine quite a few games I can play with that book.
Yes, and we got enough copies that we can actually use those books as prizes for
Yes,
different events.
absolutely. We can use them as prizes. Hey, Brittany,
Yep. So we'll
good
run
morning,
contests and we use
Queen.
those free books as prizes.
And if you want your books to be put in raffles like that, then you can send us a couple of copies as well, and we will be able to hold your book up, call it out, and give people a chance to win a copy after
Authors,
leaving comments.
that is a very smart thing to do. If you get it, if you
Get it.
understand that we have a platform here,
Yeah.
and anytime you get to share platforms, share books, share your book on someone else's platform, especially a platform that's established,
Yeah.
it's a good idea because we'll say your name, we'll talk about your book.
Absolutely. Or if you want to make a little small investment in yourself, you could actually have a commercial created with your book featured along with your links that we'll share on our show.
Actually, we do have room to have another sponsor now, a daily show sponsor. So we'll put our feelers out for that because we want the right person too.
Absolutely. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Floyd. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Leanne, Stephanie, and Miss Philip.
Now, today's topic, again, if you missed the opening of our show today, on Wednesday we had a wonderful conversation with you guys about the types of people that you need in your life in order for you to be successful. And on Thursday, yesterday, we had a great conversation with you about the types of people that you really do not need in your life. And today we're talking about the number one person that you need in your life, the most important person that you need in your life. And the most important helping hand you need in your life. The hand at the end of your wrist, the person you look at in the mirror, the person that's sitting in your chair right now. That is your most important player. That's your, in my Cat Williams voice, that's your star player. And you got to take care of your star player.
Absolutely. Additionally, coming up in February on the 7th, which is Sunday, it'll be the Sunday the 7th at 2 p.m., we have another new book launch. This one is featuring Zippy Buzzy Bee. So if you have children, you're going to want, there he is right there. you're going to want to get your children ready to come and hang out with us and Zippy Buzzy B as he comes forth to share some of his new book and some of the stories. The stories are about building character. The stories are about teaching your children respect, and they're just wonderfully illustrated. So I look forward to sharing that with you on the 2nd. I'm
I,
sorry, the 7th.
and I think I'm going to do a workshop this Sunday evening at 6 because there's going to be no football. I got up just to share with my friends. I got up this morning inspired to do a workshop, a public workshop. And guess what I'm going to call my workshop, y'all? My workshop, and I need to have Lisa help me with this picture, but I'm going to make a picture like this. Stop pitching! Stop pitching and start telling your story.
You know, I can do flyers now that actually have video embedded in them.
Do flyers that have video embedded?
Yes.
Is that right?
That's right.
So I have something like, stop pitching! And start
Yes.
telling your story
Yeah.
in a flyer?
In a flyer. That's right.
You don't say. That I could email and send?
Yeah.
Could I text that?
Yeah.
I could text that.
Yeah.
How cool is that going to be? Get your phones ready to get a text from me yelling, stop pitching!
I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is an example of applied learning and growth. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
who we had here? Someone in the comments yesterday said, or maybe yesterday or the day before yesterday, one of the ladies said she's loving the growth.
The growth.
She felt like she was growing.
I think it was Glenda.
Glenda?
I don't know. Maybe.
It could have been. So good morning again, Sister Melissa. We're talking today about how can you take care of you better.
Absolutely. And today is, of course, Friday. So, you know, it's always shouted out Friday around here. We want to know what's going on in the annals of your business, your collaborations, how you're building and growing. We're all shouting out and excited for our very new content contributor herself, Miss Stephanie.
Let me say one suggestion on how you can start taking better care of yourself. Because we're going to have a lot of suggestions, but here's one. Stop insulting yourself. Stop saying bad stuff about yourself. I'm saying this now because very often in Lisa's practice and in my own, we have to say that like in the very first session with our client, level setting. We have rules, okay? Unwittingly.
God bless you.
Thank you. As adults, we unwittingly insult ourselves a lot. We say a lot of bad stuff about ourselves. We say stuff like, I can never remember anything. I'm so clumsy.
And when you do that,
always late.
Yeah. And when you do that, you're actually building a wall of weaponry against the actual thing that you're trying to get.
It's almost like you're worshiping them almost. When you say, and we catch you a lot because when we're doing sessions with clients, we're staying attuned to it. I tell my clients, one of my rules is no insulting Brittany, for example, or no insulting Leanne. And if I catch you insulting Leanne, I get to call you on it as the coach on the call. Now, from this point forward, the worst thing you're allowed to say about yourself, first off, is stop insulting yourself, even a little bit. Those words are spirits. Just stop doing it. But if you feel like you have to say something bad about yourself, this is as bad as you can say it. I'm getting better at it. So if you're horrible at math, for example, you can say, I'm getting better at math. And the awareness of that makes that statement true.
Absolutely.
I'm getting better at being on time. Absolutely. I'm getting better at being a friend.
Hey, me and Brittany are rocking the same color today. Yes, great minds, great minds, great minds. And Miss Leanne, thank you so much. She said, Lisa, you are just way too cute. So much fun. Thank you.
So much fun. And she is. And she is.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So how then do you support your star player?
That's a good question. Your star player, we're saying, is you, the people in your chair right now. How do you better support your star player? There's a few things you can do. One, stop insulting yourself. Another thing to do is to treat yourself better. We saw something recently saying one of the best things you could do for yourself is to Elevate your standards, raise your standards, start going first class with everything. Start buying quality clothing instead of quantity clothing, raising your standards of the kind of service that you're willing to tolerate in a restaurant, for example, or treatment that you're willing to tolerate from others.
Yeah.
Raising your standards is another thing you can do to take better care of your star player, which is you.
Absolutely.
Raising your standards.
And I think that is one of the things, I'm on the board. I'm actually the chairman of the board for Home for Me. And one of the biggest projects that we do to help support teens aging out of foster care is two things. One is the bed in the bag. Right.
Yes. Oh, we love that.
The bed in the bag is so important because so often the children that are in foster care and aging out of foster care are going from house to house to house, and they don't know the house, they don't know the mother, they don't know anything there. But at least if they have bedding, their own bedding, they have their own pillow, their own blanket, they can have some sense of ownership. And the second thing is the actual bag. It's the luggage, right? Because some of the kids,
when they have to move, they get a garbage bag.
A hefty trash bag.
Put your stuff in a trash bag and go. And that's a very common thing. So one of the missions of A Home for Me, the nonprofit organization A Home for Me, is they give these children aging out of foster care an actual luggage that includes things, suitcase instead of a garbage bag. You know.
And it makes such a difference because that affects how they see themselves.
Yes.
And how you see yourself is one of the biggest parts of whether or not you see or believe your success or your possibility or potential for success. It really is a depth. It's a tremendous element of success. Brittany says, let me shout that out. Motivation and inspiration for your life. Handmade jewelry made by Miss Brittany Thomas, the author of Living My Blessed Life with Cerebral Palsy. You can visit her store at britneysbeads.company.site.
Listen, y'all, on Fridays, we designate Fridays a shout out Friday. You should shout out your stuff. Lisa and I not only are willing to shout out your stuff, we want to. Let's say it one more time again. It is the poor frog. Poor frog.
Poor frog.
Who will not
praise his own pond.
Poor frog who will not praise its own pond. You have a pond. Praise your own pond.
Absolutely. Leon, thank you. Leon, I've actually been on the board for almost a year, but I was elected to the chairman's seat in December.
You've been on the board longer than a year.
Has it been longer than a year?
Yes.
That cause has been almost intertwined with my heart for a long time. And I am grateful to be able to be playing an even larger part. And Miss Donna is awesome and amazing. And so if you would like to be a part of the giving, supporting, or even volunteerism for Home for Me, go to homeforme.org. You can make donations there through PayPal or Cash App.
Yes, it is such a worthy and an important cause. We talk about it here a lot because not a lot of places do, and we do believe it's an important mission. You know, children age out of foster care. What happens to them? Oh my gosh. Well, we want to be a part.
We want to be a part of the solution. Yes. And that's another way that you can help you. You can help you by giving to others, by helping others. Now, one of the young ladies that was in class last night, you got to come in.
I did. Mm-hmm.
One of the ladies that was in class last night, and I'm sorry if you missed it, the Publish and Profit class interest meeting was on last night. If you're still interested in being a part of the publishing group for 2021, then you just need to schedule an appointment with me so that we can talk about what that looks like. You can schedule it. I am lisasantiago.com/calendar. And we can get on the phone just for a few minutes. We can talk about your project, see if the group is going to be a good fit for you, and get you signed up. The first classes begin in February, so you need to be there. But it is so important. It's almost an ego boost to give, and not only money, time, energy,
effort, talent.
Absolutely, effort and talent. Speaking of which, we probably should nominate. We should probably announce it during one of the showcases. What do you think?
What's what?
the scholarship recipient for Empowerment Publishing and Multimedia 2021, or first quarter 2021, because we usually do 4.
That's a big announcement.
It is. And I wanted to have a big platform.
And we know who the first one is, and it's
Yeah.
amazing. We need to do that in the right. Let's do that during the showcase.
Let's do that during the showcase.
First showcase.
Yeah. So on the 6th, you'll get to meet the winner of the
such a worthy person too.
Absolutely, of the Empowerment Publishing and Multimedia Publishing Scholarship. It is a big scholarship valued at $5,000, and we are excited to be able to help someone who is so well deserving with such a powerful story and testimony.
That person properly was grateful.
Oh my goodness, yes.
They were so grateful.
That person made you want to look and see if you had something else you can add on to it. Have you ever been? Yes. Have you ever given somebody something and then you second guess it and you be like, I could have kept that. They don't even look like they care. But then, oh yeah, I have seen that feeling.
I had a friend that was destitute, at least so she told everyone at the job. Mm-hmm. She really needed some money for something, and she made everyone believe that her house had no food, 4 kids, everything. So I gave her $100. Okay, and she acted like I was supposed to give her money, and the story that she had made me to believe turned out not to be true.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Because I believe that giving is a responsibility from the Lord. I believe that He has given us, He has told us that we're going to be the lender and not the borrower. I don't understand what's going on with our lighting. You and I are challenging this lighting today.
It shouldn't be though.
I don't know if I can turn on the second light.
Anyway, so again, today we're talking about taking care of you. You are the most important person. Is that true?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you it's true. Life demonstrates to you again and again and again how you must take care of yourself first.
Absolutely.
You're no good to the world if you don't take care of yourself, at least not for long.
Absolutely. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Miss Glenda.
And they give you the briefing every time you fly, the flight attendants. If the cabin should lose pressure for whatever reason, an airbag will drop down from the ceiling in front of your seat.
It took me almost 3 decades to be comfortable with that analogy. Go ahead, finish it. I'm serious.
So if that happens, if you are caring for a child or an elderly person, put your own mask on first and then help them put on theirs. Why? Because if you don't put on your mask on first, you may not be able to help them for long as they need.
That was such a difficult.
Think about the mother with the 4-year-old child or the 5-year-old child. Mom, put your own mask on first and breathe normally is what they say. Breathe normally. Put your mask on, just breathe normally. Yes. And then put on the child's mask. Let them breathe normally.
Absolutely. Because those couple of seconds where they're not breathing, they can catch up. Mm-hmm. When you put the air on them. But if you happen to pass out before,
both of you guys can go.
Then everybody's going. Yes. Leanne, thank you. She says, shout out Friday, starting a Manifest Your Dreams program. Manifest something you want in 30 days. Guaranteed. Just email or text Manifest My Dream and she'll send you the details. Absolutely. Amen. Absolutely. You want to put the phone number in there, or if you just want to inbox Leanne, either way, or comment me under Leanne's thing right there, and then we'll make sure she gets that. Brittany says, I love to give. She was definitely a giver on last night. I just been fondling the cards, and these are the amazing mindfulness card, the guided journey. These are actually the guided journey within cards. And this particular card is, I am filled with courage. I can imagine times when someone needs to be reminded, I love that card, needs to be reminded that they are filled with courage.
You know, the lion that's chosen to be the image with that passage is so important. They say the lion is the king of the jungle. Actually, it's the king of the plains because that's where lions really live. But lions are not the biggest. The elephant's bigger. Giraffes bigger, hippos are bigger, rhinos are bigger. The lion is not the strongest. A lot of animals are stronger than lions. Okay, the lions are not the fastest. There's a lot of animals faster than the lion too. Okay, but why is the lion the king? Because when the lion sees something else, that's bigger than them or stronger than them, the lion doesn't think, oh my God, they're bigger and stronger than me. The lion thinks, I can eat that.
That's gonna be tasty. That's gonna be a tasty morsel. And it don't matter how big that morsel is,
That could
the
be my
bigger the
food.
better. That looks delicious.
That is some attitude value. You got to have that lion sometimes attitude.
You know what? That, and I don't know why it did, but it just equated me to Flavor Flav.
I don't know how you made
I
that.
don't know how either, but
Explain
you
it.
look at Flavor Flav and you look at Flavor Flav and you want to look away, first of all. But second of all, the confidence that that man exuded.
Get a house full of beautiful women.
If you can get your Flavor Flav confidence on, honey,
Yeah.
you got it going on. That's the lion courage right there.
Yeah. You know, I also
I
love,
don't know where Flavor Flav came
I guess that's just part of
from.
you, but it's still a beautiful analogy in a way too, because um I'm not bigger than that animal, but that animal could be my lunch. Okay. I'm not the biggest business, but I can win that account.
Delicious.
Okay, yes, you can too. The other thing I was going to think about when lions is lions hunt for something big.
Mm.
They go for something big. They go for a Cape buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay, a Cape buffalo is way bigger and way stronger than a lion, and a Cape buffalo can kill a lion. Okay, but the lion wants the Cape
They're
buffalo.
not hunting rabbit.
They're not hunting rabbits.
They're not hunting mice.
They can eat rabbits. They can eat a mouse. They can eat anything. They can eat a gazelle. They can eat little stuff. Sure.
Yes.
But no, man. If I keep hunting little stuff, I'm hunting all the time. I hunt something big, we can eat on it for some days.
Message.
Well, it was a week even.
Message.
Yeah.
This month is not over. Today is the 29th.
Okay.
Okay. So that means you have 2 days left in this month to still impact your goals for the first month of the new year.
Because a day can make a week. And 1 week really can make your whole freaking month. And one really big month can make your year.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. One day can make your week. Even if you didn't win all week long, you can have a winning day today, and this week mattered.
Mm. So, for all of those who attended last night's class, I will be reaching out to finalize your admission into the program so that we can take you to the next step. Glenda says, I'm happy to start a new business and Mary Kay Beauty Consultant. Congratulations. We love our pink
Now,
ladies.
Glenda, in my career as the sales confidence coach, I've been a sales coach for 29 years. Some of my all-time favorite clients have been Mary Kay consultants. I've helped Mary Kay consultants get several pink Cadillacs in my business.
Pink Cadillac.
Yep, I've helped them get several of them. And some of my favorite Mary Kay people are the ones that are really, really organized and were able to show me with real numbers how much my help has improved their selling of their services and products.
Absolutely. And hear what he said. Hear what he said. Selling of their services and products. That is a mind shift that has helped to equip many a Mary Kay diva move from here, which is it's okay, to here, to the next level, right? If you are only selling a lipstick, an eyelash, a mascara,
trying to do it just
and
on
if you're
products.
trying to do it on products alone, you are leaving so much money on the table.
Yes, they're buying you first. So, Glenda, reach out to me. Can we put my calendar? You can schedule it. It's easiest. Lisa's going to please put my Calendly link up there. That's why I use as a scheduler. Calendly.com /BK McNeill.
I know.
I know you know, baby, but I was saying it because in case she didn't know it. Okay. Anyway, but you can go there and schedule a phone consultation with me, Glenda. It's a smart thing to do. It costs you no money, but it'll take 15, 20 minutes, maybe something like that. And I promise you, in that time, you will learn something that will greatly help. I was looking at Leanne's picture there, and in my selling career, I just told how long I've been helping people sell better. But in the 2007 to 2010 range, somewhere in that range, Leanne was my client on two different occasions. And I got two pictures of me and Leanne. One, like I think it's 2008 or something like that. One, we're at a Panera Bread. We're at a coffee table.
That's Leanne's office.
Yeah. And it was ours too for a season.
Yeah,
But
it
we were
was.
at Panera Bread, and we both were engrossed in what we were doing. We were doing a one-on-one sales coaching session, and then I got another one. And Leanne, of course, looked great in the picture. And I got another one like in 2010, I believe, where we were at a different Panera Bread with a different outfit on, doing the same thing.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And Beverly, thank you. Good morning. She says, good morning. My apologies for being late. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. And shout out to everybody here. Shut it
Dr.
out.
Beverly, talk to us now. We're talking about today. Um, we already talked about the kinds of people you do in your life. We also talked about the kinds of people you don't need in your life. And today we're talking about the number one person you need in your life, which is you. We're talking about the helping hand you need is at the end of your wrist. We're talking about the care and feeding of all the people in your chair has to be paramount. We're talking about putting on your own oxygen masks before trying to help the world. So, Dr. Beverly, I said all that to say I really want your thoughts on how can we better take care of ourselves, how can we better support ourselves, how can we better love on ourselves, educate ourselves, all of that.
All of those things. Has anybody heard from the new dad yet?
No,
Good
I
gracious.
have sent messages to them saying that we can't wait for the pictures.
We can't wait for this. We want to see.
We're supposed to have pictures on the first day, Ja.
I'm just saying.
Ja Smalls.
John Smalls and Tamika and Mina, where y'all at?
We're supposed to see pictures from the first day. I understand.
We family over here.
I understand. You could have other stuff going on right now.
Thirsty for the new baby pictures. You got the whole empowerment circle thirsty for the new baby pictures.
I want to see them badly. So
if anybody hears from or sees John, just continue to let him know.
That's why I want to see his name
love.
so he knows that we were talking about. What is Brittany talking about? She's crushing her goals or what?
Yes, Brittany, you are crushing your goals. She said, I'm crushing my goals. So excited for this year. Awesome.
Which brings to mind another point, Sister Brittany. Those of you, please write your goals down somewhere and post it on a wall that you see it. Okay. Even if you don't take time to read it out loud every time, although you should, but post it somewhere where you can see it. It does something for your spirit. It makes your whole world move you towards that thing. Put your goal down of what you want. Okay, what you want. It all starts with desire, by the way.
Absolutely. It does. And it is a real thing. If you can get it in your heart, in your nostrils,
yes,
in your ears. I actually found 2 new theme songs that I am adding.
And she was excited to share them with me last night.
That I'm adding to my energetic mantra, if you will. The thing that for me, the creation of the manifestation of whatever it is that you want, it is not just writing it, it's feeling it, it's becoming it, it's got to get in you. It's you got to create the vibration for it, you got to create the fragrance for it, you got to be able to smell it, see it, taste it, touch it, everything, and then it shall come to pass.
And you can do that. You have that power. You have that power that you can do those things. You can take a few moments each day to envision yourself having that thing. What's Leanne saying?
Thank you, Leanne. She says Brian is an awesome sales coach. He be the man when it comes to sales. Plus, he makes learning fun. He does. And she says that she's always enjoyed the time that she spent with him, and she has pictures of them too.
You got the pictures too? That's great. That's great.
Yes, we are a minute late for our songs.
Okay,
we decided 9:35 was song time.
All right. So song time is important because we want you guys to know this show does not work at all without your contribution. It doesn't work without you guys being here with us. And since we've been going since October of 2016, so October this year will mark 5 years of this show. Monday through Friday, some people that we talk to marvel at our consistency. How can you do a show Monday through Friday at 9 a.m.? How can you be that consistent? We can be that consistent because we enjoy you. That's why we can do it. We like spending our time with you. And the way we thank our consistent contributors, the way we thank the people that have been rocking with us for years is with a greeting logo or greeting song. For example, Miss Phyllis has a greeting logo that goes like, Miss Phyllis is here, so clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day.
Good morning, Miss
That's our friend, Miss
Phyllis.
Phyllis George. She's been with the show for years. We actually had a chance to meet Miss Phyllis on one of our trips up to New York, and it was wonderful. And when Miss Phyllis came through Charlotte, North Carolina, in her travels, she actually stopped through, and we had a chance to chat with her.
Yes. Stephanie, life has new meaning to me.
There is beauty up above, and things we never take notice of. You wake up and Stephanie, you're in love. And once again, we're super excited that Stephanie's going to join our network and host her own show.
Yay!
In February, right? Starting in February?
That's right. She starts February the 4th on Thursday at noon, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Go back up to Stephanie. Because I thought right behind Stephanie was Leanne. Yes, it is. Go.
Right behind Stephanie is Leanne.
Yes, right.
And it's Leanne. It's Leanne.
Time is a wheel in constant motion, always rolling us along. Tell me who wants to look back on their years and wonder where those years have gone. Come on, all of that's for our friend Leanne.
It's time for Melissa. Yeah, baby. I need a sip. Wait.
Bow, 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 bow. Melissa's on. Now it's time for us to sing her song. Melissa's on. Good morning, Miss Melissa Price. You know that water I drink from Melissa Price? It's that first part. If I don't drink the water, that Melissa's on.
It'll give me. Hey, good morning, Queen. Queen. Good morning, it's Brittany. Brittany Thomas. It's Brittany. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
That reminds me, I was talking with someone yesterday who's known Lisa for a long time, and she kept referring to Lisa as Auntie Lisa this and Auntie Lisa that. I said, she goes, I'm sorry, Miss Lisa, I said, it's okay, girl. Lisa's got a bunch of nicknames.
I mean, Auntie Lisa, Mama Lisa, it's a lot of them.
I thought it was okay.
It's perfectly all right. Hey, Auntie.
To be greeted.
We got, hey, Miss Glenda. Good morning. We got to get a song for you.
We talked about you already, Miss Glenda. We need to get you a greeting song. Help us find one for you, please.
Absolutely. I'm rolling through. I did not see Bill. Oh, Dr. Beverly's here.
Dr. Beverly is on the show.
We got to try that again.
Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning.
There we go. We got it together. Good morning.
You don't owe us any apologies. You show up when you show up. We gonna be here now at Easter.
Beverly says you're very welcome, Stephanie. Beverly says there is a powerful word that has been in the middle of the alphabet N and O, right beside each other. My nose says no to the world. Everyone in it. It's all about me, relaxing, discovering, maneuvering, creating, and just breathing and counting each one of my blessings with a thank you. Oh, yes. And learning who I am, what I need for me, and laughing with this great family called the Empowerment Duo Show.
Yes. No
is a complete sentence.
It is a complete sentence. And a lot of times that's another way of raising your standards.
Absolutely smartly.
About what you was willing to say no to. Mm-hmm. You're raising your standards. You're not willing to do things the way you used to do it. You're going to say no to that thing or that person or that situation. You're willing to say no because you have enough within you that you're confident enough to say no. There
Absolutely.
used to be a standard when Def Comedy Jam came out in the early 2000s. Okay, Russell Simmons, Martin Lawrence edition. That's what I'm talking about. There was this female comedian on her name was Yvette something, and it was says in 2003 it's all about me. In 2003 is what she announced. Okay, it's going to be all about me. Now I remember Brian McNeill at that time thinking, how selfish of her. That's not cool. How you gonna make it all about you? Okay, why are you chuckling? That's what I really thought.
I believe it.
Because it's not all about you, right? However, I think I'm more evolved in my thinking now than I was then.
Well, it's really all about balance, and a lot of times when we come to a place where we have to dig our draw our line in the sand for our nose, it's because we've offered too many obligatory yeses.
Yeah.
It's because we have allowed our lives to be confined and restricted by everyone else's needs, and we came to a final place that, you know what, if I don't get some yeses for me in,
And those for me is.
then it's not going to be what I want my life to be.
And that's what I was thinking of, which is why I'm not so adamant against that thinking now, is because so many times, a lot of times for women, especially if you've raised children, been married, worked a job, okay, you spend so much of your time for others, for others. There needs to come some point where you can say, for this moment or for this season, it's got to be about me first and second and third. Okay.
Absolutely. Stephanie says, next Thursday, I had an excellent session with Coach Lisa. We absolutely did. Our session actually ran a little bit over, getting Stephanie prepared for her debut, baby.
It's going to be great.
It is going to be phenomenal. Brittany says, man, all it took was one sales call with Brian K. McNeill, and my sales started coming through the roof.
And your sales will continue going through the roof. Brittany, I'm telling you, my sister, your business right now is rocking, but you're still going through dirt, okay? You still have not gotten to air, okay? Which, it's on the seed concept, okay? I've heard us talk about when you plant a seed in the ground, a lot of things happen with that seed that you cannot see. That's why, the seed has to warm up in the ground, it has to split apart, it has to send out roots, where Brittany is. They're sending out roots, and those roots are seeking moisture and nutrients. That's what they're looking for, moisture and nutrients. Brittany's in that phase. I see it. I could be off, but she's still seeking out her proper nutrients and moisture. And because once that happens, then she starts to shoot up a blade of grass. That seed does. But that blade of grass has to go through dirt to get to air.
Absolutely.
And it's natural, but it has to go through dirt. But when it gets to the top, the beautiful thing about nature to me is going to win. Nature's going to win. So even if there's something in its way, like a root from a bigger tree or a car parked in its place, a rock, if something's in the way of that blade of grass getting to air, it doesn't whine about it. No. It just goes around it until it finds a place where it can come up, because it's going to get to air. And that's what's going to happen with my sister Brittany.
Absolutely. Now, Leanne says, when a lion sees an animal bigger and stronger than him, he doesn't think fear, he thinks launch. That's right. Love that. Going after little stuff just keeps you running forever. Absolutely. That is absolutely true. I got a song for Glenda. She gave me some tools. I think
Glenda said, I would love my song. Something with my idol Tina Turner. Goals, makeup tutorial lessons, makeup events, pink planet. Okay.
Glenda's riding on the freeway with makeup in her pink Cadillac.
I love it.
Glenda's riding on the freeway with makeup in her pink Cadillac.
I love it. Give it up, baby. That's it right there. You can't beat that one. Glenda's riding on the freeway with makeup in her pink Cadillac. How about that, Glenda? Glenda, you got to tell us if you like it. I like it.
It came to me. You kept on getting ready to knock it away.
I didn't want to knock it away, but I wanted to read it. I like it.
All right, I got to keep it.
Now, what do you guys think about Glenda's new jam? Okay. Yes, Lisa, pink Cadillac. Glenda loves it good. So that's going to be your jam, Glenda. When you come on,
absolutely,
we're going to hit you with Glenda's riding on a freeway with
makeup in a pink Cadillac. That's
your
right.
jam right there. I'm glad it came right
It
back.
came. She gave me enough information to put all the pieces together.
That's good.
So yay!
It can happen that
You.
fast.
Again.
If you're on our feed and you think you would like a song or deserve a song, you can get one. You can get one. Help us find one.
Absolutely. Just help us figure it out. Because we love it. We love to use our creative parts and pieces to help you to do that.
That
And
came to you,
Glenda,
baby.
yeah, it came to me. And Glenda, I'm telling you, your call with Brian is going to be phantasmagorical. And I certainly hope that you also join us. I just had an idea. I just haven't had another idea. So on ladies night, we usually have a 10-minute segment where someone does a presentation, right? A 10-minute segment where someone does a presentation. And should you be able to join us on the Women's Empowerment Network ladies night, I would love for you maybe to grab someone, put them in the seat and do a makeup tutorial for everyday makeup so that the ladies who are watching could have the opportunity to see for themselves how much a difference it makes to just put a little bit of touch on your face of color, of shine, of beauty.
One of my last favorite Mary Kay clients, I was like, so you got all this makeup, you have all this knowledge. How long does it take you to get ready? Is what I asked her. And you know what she said?
Uh-uh.
5 to 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this woman has always got her makeup beat to death. Her face is beat to death. 5 to 10 minutes. I said, now, I don't think most women know how to get their face looking like that in 5 to 10 minutes. Could you teach them how?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, yes.
You need a 5-minute routine, you need a 15-minute routine, and you need a glam routine.
But that's part of a service. That's not selling makeup.
Mm-mm.
That's selling knowledge. That's selling know-how. Okay. That's more than just here's my lipstick. Okay.
Oh, let me sing my sister's Bad Baby song.
Okay.
The sisters are doing it on their own. I said the Price sisters are doing it on their own.
Good morning to the Price sisters.
Yes. Melissa, read her
Teas and
comment.
totes. Okay. I'm going to do a shout out for the Price sisters today. Stay tuned to Lessons and Legacies at 2 p.m. today as my kidpreneurs come live and show off some new original products we are adding to their store. So proud of my blossoming biz kids.
Yeah.
Check out, and she does post a link there.
Teas, totes, and notes.company.site. That's where you got to go to check out the sisters and their stuff. I'm telling you, we want to shout you out. We want to encourage the growth and development of your business. We want to encourage the growth and development of your confidence in your business.
And also particularly today, because of our topic, please, I'm asking you to take a moment or two, a minute or two, to think about how you can take better care of you.
Absolutely. Now, and makeup, Mary Kay, just to give, because I'm really excited and proud of you, Glenda, for taking that step, right? But makeup is a great way to take care of you. Not just makeup, but skincare routines, self-care routines. How about that?
Yes.
And definitely you're taking some time out, have your candles set, get yourself a mask going, go ahead and get a nice goblet of wine, a big goblet, like the whole bottle fits in.
Lisa's got a goblet. Lisa's got a wine glass.
No, it could hold about a half a bottle of wine. No, I'm only going to drink a half a glass.
I'm only going to drink a half a glass. I want to drink one glass of wine.
One glass.
She got one of them big old goblets that she does use, okay?
Oh, Bill Brown, you got to sing Bill song, baby.
Good morning to our friend Bill. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Bill. Good morning to our friend Bill today at 11 a.m.
Today at 11 a.m. on the One Word Conversations with Bill Brown. The word is type. And Bill Brown's special guest is Heather Jean, right here on the Empowerment Duo Facebook page and the Empowerment Network. Type. Now, type is both a noun and a verb. Mm-hmm. And an adjective, I think.
Person, place, or thing. It's also a verb. Doing it, yes. Mm-hmm. Mr. Price, I bring the box of wine into the bath with me.
Oh, The box, you don't have to worry about it breaking. You can actually, do you know you can use the box like a Capri Sun? Just stick a straw in it.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that's
whole
that
box.
whole thing.
The
No,
whole
we don't do
box.
that.
Stick a straw in
Put it
it.
like on a little table. Put it on a little table next to the tub or something like that, and have your glass.
Have a box of wine. Why don't you?
Melissa says I bring the box of wine. Did you mean to tell us that, Melissa? Did I think?
I don't mind. I don't
Um,
even mind.
Because our audience is primarily entrepreneurial. I did a video yesterday, a 3 minutes and 23-second long video, and it was called The Essential Question. I posted on YouTube. It's on my page. I posted in a few groups. I posted on LinkedIn. I sent it to Twitter, and I put it even on.
That's right, Melissa. Don't tell them all of our secrets. If you take the bag out of the box, it floats
in the bag. What? Hey.
Bill said a goblet.
What I was going to say is this. I shot a short video. It's called The Essential Question. It's one question that all entrepreneurs need to be able to ask and answer for themselves. I encourage you guys to learn what your essential question is. Okay.
Delila, you should probably get that goblet. You should probably get that goblet for Delila. I'm sure she would be very appreciative. Glenda says, yes, I can do that. Love wine, and I love your makeup on Facebook, Lisa. Thank you. My makeover. Thank you. I love doing my makeup. Well, I do my makeup every day. I don't do it on camera every day, although I have been consistently getting requests to go back.
Well, what's surprising, even though it's probably been a year since you've done makeup on the camera, some people, that's how they know you.
I know.
Okay. Yeah. Commissioner Leak, for example.
Yes.
Commissioner Leak knows Lisa from watching Lisa's makeup tutorials.
That's hilarious to me. And really it came about because I heard so many people saying, and this is not a dig, please don't send me, oh, you're beautiful, right? Oh, you're so beautiful. I wish I was as beautiful, right? First of all, thank God for my jeans and my mom, but some of this come out my bag. Some of this comes out of my little makeup pouch, right? Some of it, putting it where it needs to go and all those different things. And it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be a big deal. And sometimes it's the difference between how you feel for the rest of the day. There are times where I think, oh, I'm not going to get up and do my makeup. I'm too tired. I don't feel like doing that. And guess what? I feel sluggish for the whole day because I didn't take that moment to greet myself. That's what I do in the mirror with my makeup. I greet myself. I appreciate
your star player.
I appreciate the parts of me that I absolutely love. And then I go about detailing the spots that I would like to
now we gotta go.
Accentuate.
If you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, close to Concord, we're going to treat ourselves late afternoon. We're going to go to our cigar bar today around 4:30, somewhere in that range. We're going to go today. Okay. That way Lisa can get her martini and a stick.
My dirty martini. I can't have a martini and a stick. They don't go together.
You can.
Well, no, because I like my stick a little sweeter, and the martini goes with something more savory. Okay. But anyway, I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And I'm Brian Keith.
And this has been Let's Talk About It on ESPTV7 on the SIBN Network, iHeart, iTunes, and right here on Facebook Live.
And remember that your life is not a scrimmage or a practice game. There's no Martyrs Hall of Fame. Time, that speedster, it takes its toll. And for all of us, every day really is the Super Bowl. So God bless you and go forward and live your Super Bowl life today.
And remember that you are blessed by the blessor to be a blessing. Permission to be amazing has already been granted. Today is Friday. So, honey, you better go ahead and find you somebody and